Now it's time for Teacher Talk, James's thoughts and insights into teaching international students.
All right, teachers, how can Netflix help you become a better online teacher? Well, binge watching among students today between 16 and 25, and even older, even me, I binge watch. Binge watching is very common. And why does this generation binge watch so much? And what could we learn from that binge watching style and bring it into the online classroom? Well, I've come up with 5 tips for you, teachers, to help you learn what Netflix is doing when people and students binge watch. Tip number 1. Passion. They develop characters on Netflix that are very passionate. And you, as a teacher, you need to have that passion. And students can feel your passion. Students know when you have the passion to teach. If you, in the traditional classroom, would simply hide behind your desk, give them a project, and go, phew, I'm finished with these guys, that is not going to work online. You're going to be on camera all the time. Students are going to know if you have prepared your slides, if you've prepared video, if you have prepared a lecture, and how much thought, how much energy, how much creativity you've put in. So if you are not passionate about your subject, you are going to have a problem teaching online. You've got to have that passion. And you know what? For some teachers, what I'm seeing out there is the passion being rekindled. It's coming back to teachers because this is all new. It's a new experience. How do you take your tired and true lesson plan and transform that online? You got to do it with some passion, with some new tools, new ideas. Passion is the key to making sure that your students are successful. And it's the key to Netflix as well. A second one, unpredictability. Netflix shows always have some sort of cliffhangers. They turn left, they turn right, they change the characters. Sometimes they kill famous characters right in their shows. It's very unpredictable. And so you binge watch. You get hooked. You want to find out more. You want to find out what's going to happen. And your classroom better be unpredictable. Your classroom needs to zig and zag. It needs to go with a video. It needs to go with a Kahoot. You need to do some chatting. You need to do a breakout room. Okay, you need to bring back. You need to cool down. You need to do a discussion group. You need to do pairworks. You need to do presentation. And keep the students guessing. Always keep them on their toes when you're online. Just like Netflix is doing with you when you're binge watching. Be unpredictable. All right. And I just remember one exercise I did with my students where they had to answer 7 questions and they had to prepare for all 7 questions because I was going to ask one of these questions to different people at different times during the lesson. They better be ready. And they were. And it was very fun. And it was an enjoyable lesson. Number 3, empathy. Empathy. The characters on the Netflix shows are very empathetic. We can really feel good characters. And Netflix is a way of developing, Netflix shows has a way of developing characters. We, in movies, watch a character for 2 hours, and we kind of just get a shallow sense of the character. We sometimes don't get to really delve into their lives. On a Netflix show, you learn about their parents, you learn about their love life, sometimes you learn about their childhood, you learn about how they've met other characters on the show. All of that makes us feel empathy towards those characters. We really understand the characters. And well, that's an easy one for teachers. Teachers, you better feel empathy for your students, especially now that they're going online. They may be sick. They may have a flu. They may have to be taking care of a parent or a child, perhaps. They may have internet problems. How many times have you been online with Zoom or what other platform you're using, and the students have internet troubles? It's just going to happen. Or, you know what? Happened to me just yesterday. Student has a bad hair day. Turn on your camera. Where are you? What's going on? James, I have bad hair. My hair's terrible. I just took a shower. It's not looking good. I don't want to be on camera. Okay. Hey, as a guy with no hair, I can empathize with you. Hair is a big problem. So, be empathetic towards your students, just the way we are with the characters on Netflix. We really feel their passion, their pain, and their love, and their distraught, and their anger, and all of those emotions. We got to feel it with the students, just like a Netflix character. Last, I think this one's pretty obvious. You probably heard it a lot, and that is humor. You got to be funny. You got to have some humor. Now, you don't have to be funny. Now, I tell teachers this a lot. They say, James, you are very outgoing. Your style is very outgoing. You are a very funny person. You are a very funny teacher. You have many jokes in your class, but I can't do that. So naturally, funny people will obviously in the classroom and online be funny. If you're not funny, my tip to teachers always is the same. If you can find one or two students who can be funny for you, use that. Use them. All right? Use those students who can bring humor into the class. Now, if you can bring humor in through videos, wow, there's a concept. Memes. Why not use some memes? Start your class with a meme. Start your class with a video. Start your class with a funny clip from The Simpsons or Family Guy or Friends or whatever TV show you like to watch out there, maybe on Netflix. And you can bring those right into your classroom because they're funny. They're enjoyable. Students will laugh. It'll make them laugh. You don't have to make them laugh, but you can bring in things that will make them laugh. Funny photos. You could start your class with the funny photo of the day, funny meme of the day, funny clip of the day, something funny, just to get them started. You could have it at break time, if you're going to take a little break in your class, all right? Or before, again, getting back to that unpredictability, you could have it at different points. Suddenly bring up, hey, Bob, you bring in your funny meme now. Show us your funny meme. You could feel it in your class sometimes when that energy is going down, and now you need to bump it up with a bit of humor and a bit of energy and a bit of fun, and that can happen. So that's why we binge watch. These 4 reasons are why we binge watch so much of Netflix shows out there. Passion, unpredictability, empathy, we feel for their characters, humor. These are the elements that make great drama, that make us binge watch Netflix. And you know what? These are the elements that will make you a fantastic online teacher.
The Study It textbooks are the first ever completely digital and interactive English as a second language textbook series. Once downloaded, these textbooks do not require a Wi-Fi connection. Students and teachers can use them anywhere, anytime. Used in over 40 schools, universities, and NGOs worldwide. Study It is the future of English teaching. Visit www.studyitbooks.com for more information.